I am going to attempt today to do what I thought was impossible. That is, to go out when it is only 7 degrees outside and go warm water fishing. Top water. You got it right, man. It's 7. And that snowing right now. That's my street. It's gonna take a good 20 minutes for my car to defrost and my buddy to come and join me. So I got regular rods in here, ultra light and heavy, and in between 2 spinning rods just in case he ain't got one, and 2 of my bait casters. And we're gonna try to catch some bass topwater. All right, it's snowing. It is. I got 3 or 4 feet of snow on the ground, and he's nuts. I'm nuts. I really am nuts. But I got my snowsuit in the back seat, so we're going. We will be. We'll be toasty, except for my hands. I got my fingerless on. Because, you know, when you're running bait casters, you can't have a full glove on. I got my fingerless on. My fingertipless. Tipless. So, you know, just waiting. I'm going to wait for my buddy while my truck defrosts. It's really... It's icy. I mean, 7 degrees. It's 7. Got down to 3, I think, 2 or something like that. It's supposed to get colder. And so we're on the uphill. So it's going to get warmer. We might hit double digits. So you're asking, how are you going to go warm water fishing when the ground is frozen? Well, there is a river called Lost River. It's not lost. And in this town, Bonanza, there are, on Lost River, there's hot springs feeding that river. Those hot springs have got a lot of attention right now by fish. So we're going to go over to that part, and we're going to fish those hot springs. There's lots of different fish there, bluegills, you know, bass and all sorts of stuff. So I did put a variety. I put topwater stuff, but I also got jigs on here. And so just in case, you know, you always give your buddy a jig, you know, to catch a bluegill or 2, in case he doesn't know how to work a topwater. But I do have some wake baits, and wake baits are the easiest topwater to do. So I'm shooting for largemouth bass, big ones. I actually got my 7.5-inch bait on here, so hopefully we can get a personal best, you know, and 5 pounds better, and see if we can't hook ourselves a monster today. So it's I mean, I know, me too, thanks, Dominic. I mean, it's 7 degrees outside. It's 7 degrees. It is nothing but snow. It's snowing right now, and the ground is hard as a rock because it's frozen. So this is nuts, huh? I'm insane. I mean, normally I would go ice fishing right now, and you know, that'd be great. I love ice fishing, but this is kind of a cool video to do. You know, warm water fishing when it's sub-zero, you know, wind chill. You're thinking fishing hot springs on a river. I mean, that's just... Hey, V. I am going warm water fishing in 7-degree snowing weather when I got 3 or 4 feet of snow on the ground. I mean, I got a lot of snow on the ground here. I mean, it is, in front of my house. I mean, you can't even see our little fence. I mean, it's gone. It's under the snow somewhere. It is crazy right now. But I have a buddy. He's going to be joining me. I said 8-ish, but it's a little early. But it'll take 20 minutes for my truck to warm up. Get the ice off of the windows and stuff like that. I mean, and defrost. That's what I meant. Defrost. And then I got my snowsuit suit in the back. That's my snowsuit. So I ain't going to be freezing. Largemouth bass. We're going to catch largemouth bass. And you would think, okay, there's no way, but there's a river about a half hour from me, and it's got hot springs feeding that portion of the river. So in that piece of the river, they're stacked right now. So we're going to freeze our butts off while we catch bass on the top water. That's what we're going to do, because it just sounds like an impossibility. This sounds impossible. So I have to do it because I've never done it. And if I can grab a PB, a personal best, great. I mean, I've got my 7.5 inch, bait here. So only big ones hit that baby. Only big ones. So it's a beast of my favorite topwater wake bait. It's I don't know if you can see it. Let's see. There it is. There it is. There's the bottom of it. Let's see if we can get the top exposed. That's it. That was it. That's a wake bait, 7.5 inch double jointed, and one eye painted. Got a lot of big bass on that baby. But I also have some other wake baits on there. I've got a small jointed one. That's like a bluegill. Or no, that's a bass looking one. And so just small jigs. And that's a wake bait right there in there. Just a small wake bait for him, just because anybody can work a wake bait. I mean, you just pull it along the water and let it create its V, I mean, that's what you do. It's easy. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Oh, I think that's probably him. Yeah. Maybe that's him. I don't know. I should turn on my light, so not everybody knows my truck. This is the first time he's ever been to my house, so he went by, but he's got to park on this side of the street. Can't park on that side. Maybe that's not him. Yeah, that's not him. He went that way. So anyway, my day, well, it's just starting. I mean, it's 7:30 in the morning, right? And I'm kind of excited to do some warm water fishing when it's 7 degrees outside. That's kind of exciting in a way, because it seems impossible. It just seems impossible to do this. But not only is it possible, but yeah, it sounds fun. As long as you don't freeze to death. It's 7 degrees outside, and thanks for hitting thumbs up, everybody. Thank you. It's snowing. I mean, this has only got some window space here, but that's my neighborhood. I swear, to go topwater fishing when it looks like this outside, this is ice fishing usually, right? And I go ice fishing. We'll be ice fishing this week too, but I gotta do this. It just seems impossible, yet possible. And I've never experienced warm water fishing when it looks like this. It's really snowy here. We had 4 feet of snow this last week, and it's been sub-zero. We got 4 feet of snow, and we got hard freeze. So we got a lot of snow. It's not going away because it's 7 degrees outside right now, and it's a lot of snow. I mean, this is just my neighborhood. Just look at the lake. I think Crater Lake got 10 or 12 feet of snow. They usually get about 7, so they got a lot more than normal. Crater Lake's about an hour away from here. Is that him? I don't know what car he drives. Nope, that's not him. That's a girl. Not taking a girl. People talk if I just put a girl in my car. So if you get in my car, you can't act like a girl. Although I guess that's politically okay nowadays. I don't know. But anyway, if we put 2 people in here, I could put a girl in here. Just can't, I'm married. Can't let people think things. But yeah, I live on a big hill, so I mean, you got to have 4-wheel drive. That's that street right here. That's the street one right here. So that's the block up. The end of that block, there's a beautiful house. I think it's 7 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. It's for sale right now. Big estate for 1.2 mil. I mean, you think about the size of the house and everything, it's actually a pretty good buy. I mean, 1.2 mil, top of the house, you get river and lake views. Really nice. Nice house. I ain't got 1.2 mil. Nor would I want a house that big. I mean, I got 3 kids. They're about to move out, and so, to be honest, this 3,000 square foot house that I live in now is bigger than Kathy and I are going to need in a couple of years, because the kids will be moving out. Because one's 24, about to graduate college, the other one's 20, and the other one's 17. So it's like we'll have empty nest syndrome pretty soon. A lot of people going. I see a lot of cars. So still don't see him. All right, let's see. We're getting there. We're getting there. I mean, you should. I dug this thing out a few days ago. It was nuts. Oh my gosh, it was so much. Because it had 4 feet of snow. Basically, you couldn't tell. You could see the shape of a vehicle, but you couldn't see the vehicle. Hey, Nico. I do have good. I have a snowsuit back here, so that's my snowsuit right there. So my snowsuit is really heavily insulated. So yeah, you need to really bundle up. And then, unfortunately, for my regular rods, for the most part, I use bait casters. Although I did put a couple spinners in here, but you need your fingertips. So, so these are gloves, but they're, the tips are off, so I can ride the, the spool and stuff. So, and of course, I got my BFS, which is my Shimano Aldebaran, my heavy rod, which has my Alba Garcia Pro Max. Really, I have really nice rods. Every one of these rods 3 out of these 4 rods are American-made, handmade rods. The other one, that's my loaner rod, in case he ain't got one. That's my Chinese rod. I loaned one of my American-made ones, and to a guy once, took him fishing, and then he snapped it, broke it in half. He left it hanging out of the boat, and I came up onto the dock, and the dock just bent it to the point of snapping it. He didn't say, "I'm sorry." He blamed me. He left the rod hanging out of the boat on the side of the dock. I mean, kind of, and I'm thinking, I'm trying to be a nice guy, but I bit my tongue, and I just bit my tongue. Thank you guys for hitting like. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys hitting like and subscribe. I can't believe we're still under 2,000. Still can't believe we're under 2,000. I mean, I want to give stuff away, but I can't get to 2,000. So share the channel to somebody. One of my videos, I got 2,000 videos. Go to the find your favorite. One of my favorites is the one that saved the osprey. It's a great video of us saving a drowning osprey on the lake, and great video footage of it, the whole thing. Thanks, V. Thank you very much. So we're at 1940. Yay for us. At 2,000, I'm going to post a video and we'll give away some really fun stuff. I really am excited about giving stuff away to you guys. I always am. And I've been making a lot of great baits lately. And I think, we're going to put together a really good package at 2,000 because it's taken forever to get there. And, from a custom game by me to custom baits and product, it's going to be a really good prize. I don't want you guys, I want you guys to get pretty excited about it, but we need 2,000 plus subscribers. At 2,000, I post a video, and at about 2050, we'll do a drawing, just to make it safe that I'm at 2,000. And but I really Trudge, hey bud, this is my bud, it's Trudge. Yeah, Trudge is an awesome guy. He's got a lot of my stuff. Robert does. But I mean, if you guys haven't seen, this is my street. So we're going fishing in this. That's what we're doing. We're going fishing in this. Warm water fishing. That's what we're doing. Warm water fishing. We're going to go topwater today. Oh yeah. And it is 7 degrees outside. And it really is, because it's snowing, it's icy, the whole thing is just crazy. See, normally I go ice fishing, like I told you guys, but I'm doing this because, one, it's easier, and I've never done it before. This is a new adventure for me. Still waiting on my buddy. We caught a 30-inch pike Saturday after. I'm glad to see you're getting out there, Mike. Met all the snow. Yeah, well, we got a lot. That is a massive. I've never caught a freshwater fish that big. The biggest freshwater fish I ever caught was 27-inch. Hurting! Hurton's here. Hurton's going to take me. Hurton's going to take me sturgeon fishing one day, and maybe this year or something. We'll get up there. You're about 5 hours from me, so drive up there. You can teach me all about sturgeon fishing because I never caught one. And like I said, the biggest fish I ever caught is a brown trout here in at Lake of the Woods, 27-inch 9-pounder. today we're shooting for a personal best, warm water fishing on Lost River where there's hot springs. And so we are going to be in this extremely cold weather, topwater fishing. How weird is that? Have you guys ever done that? Because I've never done that. I've never done it, so that's why I got to do it. So I'm just waiting for my buddy. I don't know what. Oh yeah, he's due here any minute. I said 8-ish, so I'm in no rush. Never in a rush. If you're in a rush fishing, you're doing it wrong. That's just the way it is. So I'm never in a rush fishing. You got to take it easy, smooth. Yeah, this is crazy. You got to have hot springs. Up there, is that him? Yeah, that's probably. I don't know if that's him. No, that's two people. That's not him. The back of my truck is full of snow, though. The bed is topped off, actually overflowing with snow. So I'd have to dig it out to fit all my, my sled and everything, which I will, because probably Wednesday or Friday I'll go out and ice fishing. Depending how much, we're just going to be fishing this morning because he's got a doctor appointment at 2. And so we're just going to get out there and knock out 2 or 3 hours of fishing, catch, half a dozen to a dozen fish. Should be able to catch a dozen fish between the two of us. And then come back. Have lunch. Or something like that. So I'm going to give the unicorn and dragon to my son and daughter-in-law for Valentine's Day this weekend. I'll keep you. Oh yeah, definitely give me some pictures of their reaction. I mean, only if it's good though. I'm gonna be a suit. You know what, Hurtin? I'm really looking forward to fishing with you. I've always wanted to catch a sturgeon. I just never had really an opportunity to catch a sturgeon, so I don't know how to do it. I do have a super heavy rod, so I assume that I need a heavy rod. I don't know, but I've got just about every rod there is. I do a lot of light fishing, but I got a super heavy in my house. I didn't bring it today. We're on a river. I really don't need. I'm not throwing a 5-ounce bait today. I do have my heavy because that's got a 1.5-ounce bait on it, and so I'm really hoping that 1.5-ounce wake bait. Oh, maybe that's him. I don't know what he drives. But if that's him, he'll park right in front of me. My window won't open. He's parking. Give me a second, guys. Let me tell him where to park. He brought his own fishing pole. That's always a good sign. All right, let's get away from the snowbank. Get away from the snowbank, and so we can load up. All right. This is crazy, guys. Oh my God. So. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's snowing. This is just nuts. Oh, cool. That is very cool. Oh, here. Just put your rod here.
Okay.
Just like mine, and back seat for the chair.
Okay. How's things going?
Good. Good.
I seen your video of that crankbait.
Which crank? I have a lot of cranks.
Like
we got a bunch of cranks here.
A real fish.
Yeah, this one right here. That's my big one today. We're going to try today, see if we can get a PB on it.
Okay.
See if we can get a 6-pounder on it. Get boss. He brought his own rod. I thought I had a backup. We're good. Yeah, just stick it in there like that. Good.
Leave from you.
Right.
Get you with my pole there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Warm water fishing. It's 7 degrees. Seems impossible. But we're going to do it.
We're going to find out.
We're going to do it.
Sounds good.
Because I ain't never done it. And Connery, one of my...
Connor?
Yeah, he's a young man who I fish with every once in a while. And he's a viewer of my YouTube channel. And so he videoed himself doing. It is. There we go. We're back on. Somehow. Texas, how are you, bud? So, this is what we're fishing in.
Icy mess.
We're going topwater fishing. We are doing topwater fishing. We're going to go warm water fishing. Warm water fishing in 7 degrees. 7 degrees. Warm water. Well, that's what we're doing. Come on. You don't have a stop sign. Go.
I know. What's going on?
My goodness, people. What in the world is she waiting for?
I think she was whipping way out like she was gonna
I don't know what she was
weird.
doing. People need to learn how to drive in the snow.
Yeah.
Me, I like fishtailing it. I love driving on the ice.
It makes for an
I'll throw it into 2-wheel drive just so I can get squirrely on it. 4-wheel drive is so much fun, though. Oh, that's all right, buddy. Don't donate. Don't donate to the channel because you got to be at $100, and it's like $70 right now. So I'm not getting any of that money just yet. Woo. And but yeah, don't worry about it. You just get everybody else to subscribe. You know, that's what you need. I can't believe we're at 2,000. We're not even at 2,000 yet. We can get to 2,000, and then I got great stuff to ship to somebody. Really good. I might even throw in a reel. I got a lot of reels, so we might. Yeah, I'm just gonna go nuts at 2,000. No, don't come across, lady. It's my green. Not. What are they doing?
I have no idea.
They're walking. Those 2 old ladies walking across it against the green.
Jaywalking.
I don't know. Yeah, subscribe. Love you, V. And stop. Uh, Mo actually lives locally, so Mo, if this works out, I mean, although I want you to know too, everybody that's locally on the 22nd, dude, Hurtin, thanks Hurtin, thanks for the 5, buddy. What was I saying? Oh, locally on the 22nd, I'm doing a ice fishing tournament at Lake of the Woods, and I'm going to have about 100 or so loaner rods. And then we'll be punching holes out on the lake, and we'll be able to get people out there. You just got to bring a chair and warm clothes. Chair and warm clothes,
Right.
and a few bucks for worms or whatever. I love. Everybody support Trudge and Sturgeon and stuff. Go to their channels and support each other. Subscribe to each other. I'm going to be fishing with Sturgeon this year. I know it, because I'm going to make it a point to get up there and catch me a sturgeon.
That would be cool.
I never done that.
Big fish.
Yeah, sturgeon does it all the time. So I mean, see, that's the thing. When you don't do something, you go with somebody who knows how to do it.
That's right.
So that's why Dwayne's here,
That's right.
because I know how to do it.
That's right.
So we got some really good baits, all I painted. These are all baits I created, and every one of those baits I created.
That's cool.
And so we're going to be using those. You can't go wrong with a wake bait. Anybody can catch a fish with a wake bait in warm water. That's easy, and it's easy to control. You just create a V, on a nice steady retrieve, maybe splash it a little bit, get their attention. So, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. Ain't nothing better than seeing a fish break surface and hit your bait, bam. So, Connery says there's some 5-pounder plus in this spot. So, if I'm going to throw my 7.5 inch out there, really it doesn't catch less than a pound. It's a big bait. So typically a small fish isn't going to hit it. So usually you'll catch a 1 pound on up. You need you kind of need a bucket mouth for that. But this is snowing and cold, and like I said, I got my snowsuit in the back.
Did you bring it?
Oh yeah, man, it's
There you
always
go.
it's in the back.
I just brought thermals, pants, good boots,
But good boots are important.
and 2 jackets.
Good boots are important.
Yeah,
I have some
better wear some good
511s,
boots.
so I love these boots. These are good boots. They're light too. I like light, comfortable
yeah, mine are a little
boots.
heavy. And
I
they're
have
steel toe.
some. They're 3 pounds each. I weighed them.
That's it.
Each boot is 3 pounds.
Oh man.
It's like having ankle weights on. It's
Yeah.
nuts. It's stupid.
Heavy boots.
Yeah,
3 pounds. That is
3
pretty
pounds
heavy.
each.
Yeah.
I weighed them.
6 pounds.
6 pounds on your feet.
Very-
I'm fat enough. I don't need anything heavier to put me on the ice. I mean, if that ice is going to break at 295 or 300, that makes the difference.
Good call.
I always wave at people.
That's all good.
People pull up next to me, they look, I wave.
Better than the alternative.
It's important to be friendly.
Yes, I agree.
I tell my kids, you can never make too many friends. So you just
Yeah,
you just say hi to everybody.
that's right.
I'll be in public and people all know my voice. Gotta go for now. All right, Trudge, you take care, buddy. Yeah, well, I'm gonna stop this stream in a minute and start it when we get back out there. When we get out there, because it's about a 30-minute drive. Oh, really? Well, I ain't wealthy and I ain't beautiful, so one can only pretend, right? It's a sign of wealth and beauty. Now, when I'm in Asia, it is funny. I used to work in Taiwan, and having a white guy with gray hair speak Chinese to somebody totally throws them off. Totally throws them off. But they love it. I taught my kids how to speak Chinese. My oldest kept her Chinese. So, Becca, she knows how to speak Chinese fluently. It's just fun. Again, white people shouldn't speak Chinese, evidently. But it's fun to do it. Or let them speak around you and act like you don't. Find out what they're saying. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. We'll start the live when we get out there. It's going to be about a half hour. So, and depending on road conditions, like I said, that's looks good right here, but it hasn't snowed in a couple days. It's snowing. There's a little bit of a flurry right now, so I may come back when you start the stream back. All right, buddy. Well, please do. If I catch a bass topwater, it'll be a great video. But dude, it's 7 degrees outside. That's just sick. Take care, everybody.